Hi, I'm Chu. I'm from the education faculty, and we're going to the Portuguese settlement today. And I expect to see nice Portuguese people with some nice Portuguese food. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Priya Tarishini Jayabalan. I'm from the education faculty. This is my first time. We are going to visit the Portuguese settlement. This is my first time going there. I'm really excited, and I'm really hoping to know more about the Portuguese people in Malacca, their culture, their lifestyle, and also I want to taste their food and to get to know their dance and everything. I'm really looking forward to this trip. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kai Ling, but my friends call me Miki, and I'm from Faculty of Languages and Linguistics. I'm majoring in English. I joined this Portuguese class because I want to learn more about Portuguese, and today this trip, my expectation would be I want to know more about the language I'm learning and what's the relation with Malaysia, with Portuguese, and also I just want to have fun and over this trip. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Angela and I'm from the Faculty of Languages and Linguistics, and today we're going to the Portuguese settlement in Malacca. Very excited because this is my first time going there to see the culture and the people there, because I've been to Malacca before but I've never been to the Portuguese settlement, so I'm very excited. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Daphne. I'm from the Faculty of Languages and Linguistics. Basically, I'm a student for this Portuguese elective language. We are headed to Malacca for a study trip to know about the Portuguese community in the Portuguese settlement, as well as to watch some performances and visit A Famosa. Basically, what I'd expect from this trip would be much fun, besides knowing people who came all the way from Portugal and then form a community here, and well, it's the 500th year for them being here, so we are kind of celebrating it as well. So I would hope to know more about why they came, how they came, and stuff like that, the history of the Portuguese being in Malacca. Thank you.
During 1509, when the Portuguese first came to Malacca, I think it was after the discovery of Vasco da Gama, and it was during that time when the Portuguese were already fighting against the Indian kingdoms. They already had a post in Goa. So it was during that time, because they were brought, they came from an area in India. So they were called the White Bengali.
Oh, yeah. Yes, they came from India, that was known, but only thing is they are quite white. So
yes.
Hello, my name is Julinda Ui. Hola, you Shamoma Julinda Ui. I'm from the Language and also Linguistic faculty, and I'm very excited about this Malacca trip. I feel that it's a very good opportunity for us to get the first-hand knowledge on the Portuguese settlement, and apart from that, I also get to practice some of the simple Portuguese terms in a very stress-free environment with my friends, and I hope to be able to meet with the descendant of Portuguese in Malaysia. And apart from that, I feel that other than learning the language in the class, this trip is a very good way to enable us to learn more about their custom and also the cultures of places which is actually colonized by the Portuguese, and it's being done in a very first-hand manner because we're able to go into the culture and then experience it ourselves. And I feel that it's a very good way of feeling, it's a good way to give me this first-hand feeling to be in Portuguese without leaving Malaysia. Thank you.
Hai, saya Nurul Akmal binti Jaafar. Saya dari Akademi Pengajian Melayu. Hari ini saya akan pergi ke Melaka untuk melihat gaya hidup dan budaya masyarakat Portugis. Di Akademi Pengajian Melayu saya mengambil major linguistik dan saya akan mengkaji tentang saya dapat membezakan tentang fonetik antara masyarakat Melayu dan masyarakat Portugis. Itu
Hello
saya.
everyone, my name is Wan Ying. I'm from Science Faculty of Science. I'm taking this Portuguese class as because I quite interested to learn something new for to increase my knowledge, and I think that this trip for me to go Malacca is very interesting and very can gave me a lot of knowledge from aspect of culture from the Portuguese culture, and also their food, and we can know a lot of the things there. Especially this, I can learn. I'm so enjoying to sing songs like Portuguese song, and also a lot more. And I'm so excited to going to Malacca, and I hope that I can discover more about Portuguese. Yeah, and that's all. Muito obrigado.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Nur Hidayatul Akbar binti Zulkifli daripada Fakulti Akademi Pekerjaan Melayu, berasal daripada Kelantan. Hari ini Fakulti Jabatan Bahasa dan Fakulti Bahasa dan Linguistik akan mengadakan lawatan ke Malacca. Saya begitu teruja untuk ke Malacca kerana saya ingin mengetahui budaya orang Portugis di Malacca. Saya harap saya akan dapat belajar banyak budaya orang Portugis dan pada masa sama dapat memperbaiki bahasa Portugis saya. Itu je saja. Sekian, terima kasih.
Saya Kasmawati binti Mat Hasan dari APM, Akademi Pengajian Melayu. Cakap nak buat lawatan ke Malacca, saya berminat, excited sangat nak pergi sebab saya kan belajar Portugis kan, macam tak cukup syarat kalau belajar bahasa Portugis je tapi tak kenal dengan budaya masyarakat Portugis apa semua. Itu je. Terima kasih.
Very good morning to all of you. We are almost arriving in Malacca. We left University Malaya campus at 8:30. We are going to Malacca on it with all together with 65 people. In this bus we are 40. This trip is sponsored by University Malaya. Is the second trip this academic year, sponsored by University Malaya. The first time in October we went to see the Portuguese ship. And now we are going to Malacca following a suggestion of some students from level 2 who wanted to do something in commemoration of the 500 years of the Portuguese arriving in Malacca. So today we are spending the day in the Portuguese settlement. First we will stop shortly in A Famosa, just for the students to see the remaining part of the fortress and the São Paulo Hill, and then we go to the Portuguese settlement. In the Portuguese settlement we have a lunch prepared for all of us, 65 people. There is this bus and other 5 cars going with us. The regidor, which is the administrator of the Portuguese settlement, the regidor and the number 2 of the panel of the regidor organized everything for us. They prepared Portuguese food for everyone, and there will also be a performance. One of the cultural groups will perform for our students to see. Here in the bus, we have already sung some of the Portuguese songs, and also one of the songs the Malacca Portuguese sing. They're a very famous Jinglinona. I hope we are almost arriving in Malacca. I guess we are reaching the toll. I hope we will have a very good day, and it will be very good for the people in the Portuguese settlement, the Malacca Portuguese, and for our students getting in touch with such a historic part of Malaysia. Thank you very much, University Malaya, for again sponsoring this trip. Thank you very much to our 2 bus drivers and to all students and lecturers from our faculty who are coming along and who wanted to join us in this commemoration. I am Portuguese lecturer in the Faculty of Languages, Maria Cristiana Casimiro.
Are you
Katolik semayang kat sini tau. Pasal dia agama Kristian tapi dia lain mazhab. Jadi tak bagi orang Katolik semayang kat sini. Jadi gereja ni dia mula-mula suka, tapi lepas tu beberapa peperangan, lepas tu dia orang dah tinggalkan lah, tak pakai dah.
To the museum, give you a briefing about what it's all about, then you think about the questions you want to ask. After the lunch, maybe you ask questions. This one and this one are two priests which founded the Portuguese settlement in the 1930s. Okay. Before that, there is no Portuguese settlement. All this is what do you call this? Nipa palm trees, yeah, and mud. Yeah. Then they filled it up, and then they formed Portuguese settlement. Now, why did they form the Portuguese settlement in the 1930s? Because the Portuguese came here in 1511. Okay, 1509 the first arrival. Then they were arrested by the then governing people. So 1511 they came and they attacked to release the people. Okay, and then they took over Malacca. The Dutch came and they moved away. So, but then there were a lot of Portuguese who intermarried with the locals and all that. So they just moved away from the town because the Dutch were persecuting them. Okay, so they moved away to the inside, to the internal, and hid there. So they carried on living there. But when the Dutch gave up the place back to the British needed the Portuguese people because the Portuguese people could speak English, could do everything in English. So they went back to the internal and brought the Portuguese out and gave them positions in the government. That was in 1800 something. Huh? So during that time, the Portuguese were the top people. Okay. Now, of course, when the Malay government took over in 57 and requested for independence, they didn't want the Portuguese controlling them, right? Because they changed everything to Malay, and the Portuguese couldn't understand the Malay. So the Malays came up, and the Portuguese all went away into the rest of the community. So there were quite a number who were fishermen. So these two priests thought that the fishermen were very difficult to earn their living because they were living inside. So found this place and brought them all here because this was next to the sea. So in the beginning, all the people that came here, Portuguese people, were fishermen. But of course, through the years, they changed their job. Okay, so now there is only about 10% fishermen. So the father of Portuguese settlement, and this one is internally, they still maintain. But they also rent off, but maintain internally. So they were doing like hidden prayers because they were afraid the Dutch will persecute them. So they continued even up to the time when the church was built and then they came out. So they continued, and up to today there is still this. And this one is how the wedding dress. But why? Why during wedding she wear a wig? Yeah. Actually, in the Portuguese in Portugal, the bib is very big. You see some of the Portuguese photographs, very big, and all jewels. So this is where they put their jewelry. How do you wear? And this is how the men look like in the days. You will tell me it's the same like Baba Nyonya also have that, Malay also have that, but I'll tell you it's not the same. Why? We know it's not the same because the design, if you go and look at the Baba Nyonya one, different design. If you look at the Malay one, different design. So that's how we can know which is ours and which is theirs. Yeah? Even the pins also, if you look at the head, yeah.
Dish of pista alegre.
So just looking at it, it looks very nice. If you live in that time, you will know what's
Malacca because city life was not suitable for me. 98, when I took over from Mr. Michael Young, who was the then regidor, and he served here for 24 years. And now he is in Australia together with his daughters down there. So they have already migrated down there. But anyway, the Portuguese settlement has a long history. We were established here in 1930, married and integrated with the local people. So integrasi was taught over by the Portuguese long before the Malaysian government thought of integration. Because our families are quite integrated. If you look at my vice president there, Mr. Michael, he has all the various races in his family, from Muslim right up to even Bengali. So we are one of the most integrated families that we can find in the whole of Malaysia. So one of very, I would say the big.
Because it's supposed to be hot. They need to do so spicy.
Follow the rainbow.
Rio Well, good evening. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Portuguese settlement, devoted by the Portuguese in Malacca. And we arrange a popular Portuguese San Pedro, well active with Portuguese songs and dances from the various regions of Portugal. We will sing and dance for you. We will bring you up here and teach you a very simple dance. And then we will make your day by making you dance from here to the car park and back. We will try it, okay? And the first dance of the day is called a no sound down. And this type of dance comes from the sound of Portugal. Now down. Ah, no sound down. Sun, Costa Rica, extraño también.